I have a dream that can only be dreamt of by the great dreamers. I have a dream that shows me the right path to follow in order to achieve my beautiful dreams. I have a dream that says, yes, you can.
There are some children who cannot afford to pay for education, and they become marginalized. That is a very great challenge.
From the very concept that we had of putting money into education. So that was when we came originally up with the idea of actually building our own academy.
We want it to be a place where the students enjoy learning. So what we want to do is not only concentrate on the academic side, but also the technological side, the innovative side, the different thinking, the creativity.
We started building in January 2015, and then we had to go through the whole process of admissions.
We are helping the M-PESA Foundation Academy to select the suitable candidates for their school. We are looking for leaders, doers and thinkers, and if they show the ability that they actually lead in their community and in other sectors of their society.
You stay with your mother?
Yes.
What does she do?
All the students that we interviewed, they all deserve to be admitted in the school actually. So according to how they answer the question, we're just going to look at the level of need also, because there's always one who is in a more desperate situation than the other.
So, Mama, what do your parents do?
Hakuna.
Lakini lazima kuna kashamba na kang'ombe, sio?
Tunaishi rent. Hata hatuna shamba. Kazi ya mama yangu tu ni kuchota maji, alafu kununua mboga na kuuza. Hiyo tu ndio kazi yake. Alafu baba hafanyi kazi.
Nani ndo analeta chakula nyumbani, mama?
Aina walala hapo mimi ndio naenda kulala na rafiki zangu. Huyu mama.
We're currently in Kilifi, heading to a village to look for a boy by the name Ismail.
Niliposikia tu kuna hii shule ya M-PESA Foundation Academy. Sasa nikajua there's hope mimi ku succeed.
Mvulana ndiye huyu. Sasa Ismail, habari wamekuletea ni kwamba umepata nafasi kuenda shuleni huko kwa shule yao inaitwa M-PESA Foundation Academy. Kuanzia sasa wewe na shule, wewe na hawa. Mimi nitakuwa nyuma yenu, ninyi mkiwa mbele.
Thank you.
This opportunity will change their lives for good. That change for me, for the 94 students we're going to get in 2016 is just amazing.
2.5 years in the planning to get to this day, 23rd of February 2016. Our first 95 children have arrived with their parents because we wanted to be seen as a national school. So that was when we said, right, we'll take a boy and a girl from every county. And that's what we have done. And they're all now filling out all their various forms. They'll be given their school uniform. And yeah, I mean, it's an amazing day for us.
This represents the Kenyan family. We have students from all 47 counties in Kenya, and I think that's just incredible. But other than that, we have parents who are now entrusting the academy staff to look after their kids. So we're becoming part of someone's extended family as well.
I feel very happy, and I think I'm lucky to have this chance because I badly needed it.
Welcome to the M-PESA Foundation Academy. We're not here just to teach them how to pass exams. And you need to believe from day one that all of you are capable. You are here because you are identified as being the future leaders of Kenya.
When I finish my education, I would like to be a computer engineer.
Nataka niende shule ili niwe daktari.
Medical doctor in the department of neurosurgeon.
Aeronautical engineer. Mimi nataka kuwa surgeon.
Mimi nataka kuwa bank manager.
Accountant.
Business lady.
Journalist.
So the students will be taken off to Brackenhurst, and there they'll be for the next 3 to 4 weeks before they're brought back here into their home for the next 4 years.
So I'll give a chance to each one of you to give us their story. Yeah? So can we start?
Good morning. Alexander Macharia from Embu County. I went to a tree to pick up some fruit, then I fell. A year later, it's when I started developing body weakness.
I must say, many girls are not so lucky as we are, especially me, from the northeastern part.
It's a very special moment for us. We are getting to know them, and we're exchanging a lot. What I see in these students and the academy is a very bright future.
Students must communicate using the school official language, that is English.
Are you excited to be here? Yes! All right. So what can we do? Go around the school? Yes! What else can we do? Eat!
Okay. I'm really glad. When I compare this school with my primary education, this school is the educative school in the world, I think in the world.
I'm feeling very happy and too excited because I've been waiting. For the past 4 weeks, I've been waiting for this moment.
And we will start by analyzing the contents of air, and then we look at the combustion. And when it comes to air, it's not a new term. It's something that you have come across later.
I'm a teacher of history. That's my main subject, and it's the subject I love most. They haven't been doing very well in history because, well, they have to write down their opinions. They're not used to doing it.
It was new to everyone because we have just turned Form 1 and we were used to the primary process being given choices. Now it's all about you and your mind.
Take care. We have to say the technology is really, really helping with that. We have things like mind maps, a lot of group work, group discussions. We allow the children to learn for themselves, hopefully at their own pace, which does not actually take over from the teacher, but enhances what the teacher teaches in class.
So I would like us to get out our iPads. Then we go to Nearpod, live lesson.
They're kids from very humble backgrounds. Most of them had never touched a smartphone before. So there was a bit of excitement. And with that excitement, they were able to explore the devices. So the transition has been extremely easy. When we gave them the iPads, it took them just a couple of days to navigate through the iPad and to get to learn how to use the apps.
I think success all starts from you. If I really need it, then I really have to work for it.
How do we convert the sociology to electrical?
Because most of the time we deal with manual work, and I like manual works. I planted onions myself, others planted red cabbage, others planted the kales. Different people planted different things.
Co-curricular activities are very important because not every child is academically gifted. We all have different IQs. So a child might only be, well, average academically, but he's a great sportsman, he's a great artist, could be the next musician. We want to, well, let them exploit and explore their talents. So today we have a treat for you. We talked to some of our students who are part of the Kenya Conservatoire Orchestra, and they put together some music to play.
Like really loud. The reason why I chose a wind instrument is because my mom especially likes the sound of a trumpet. And day by day she tells me, one day I want to hear you play any wind instrument. So that's why I chose a trumpet and a recorder.
Academy, we strive for excellence, integrity, innovation for tomorrow.
So we should get the trophy, bring it here, keep it here. So you play to a maximum ability.
The best thing is going for Lewa Marathon. We were told to, a boy and a girl, to speak. Now, that time I didn't fear anyone. I went and stand in front of them and I talked to them without even any fear.
Every county is represented, so you may find that you are in the same class with a Somali, but as time went by we learned each other. Now we are able to be good friends.
My best friend is a girl. She's called Merisipora. She is from Samburu. And what I like about this girl, Pokot and Samburu, you may find sometimes they don't get along. They just fight. because of these cows. Now this girl, even she doesn't mind my pokot.
Faith is a good girl, and I know she can help me to achieve what I wanted to achieve between Samburu and Pokot, to come up with an idea that can make Samburu and Pokot to be friends ever, to live together, brothers and sisters.
No matter where you are or where the other person is from, as long as we are all here for one purpose, and that is to gain knowledge.
If you explain to him, I don't know what. You try and explain, I'll be back. I know without doubt that there are 15, 20 students out there who are doing great things because they passed through my hands. It is that kind of power is at the same time humbling and exhilarating.
So I'm going to sing a song entitled Mr. Less. We have all we want, that's why we thankless. In M-PESA we get what we ask. Thank you to Mr. Less.
It was moving. I'd never had a song dedicated to me before, and even now it still brings a sort of bit of a knot to my stomach. And I think one of the girls got it on video as well, so I hope to get a copy of that. But I was touched. I really was unbelievably touched, and that'll stay with me forever.
Thank you, Les. We thank you, Les, for you've given us. I thank you.
As we close this first year, I think all of us probably remember back to February. You all arrived apprehensive, probably a little bit scared. And when I stand and look around at you now, you are not the same students that came here in February.
The students who came into us were, well, not as confident, and I have seen the change of them in terms of confidence. It's amazing.
I can say I'm more confident than I was when the first day I was coming in.
How I present myself in front of people, it has improved.
Then I was just analog, but now I'm very digital. I know everything.
The Alex that's going for the Christmas holiday is a very confident person.
The academy has changed my life in terms of interacting with people. Like, I didn't know how to use an iPad before.
Problem-solving skills. Miriam, who has a future.
My name is Genta and I am a doer.
And I am a leader. I'm a thinker.
Nothing that will ever stop me. My dream to change the world. My dream to change the world.
Nobody expected it to work out this well. You know, it's just far exceeded what it was we expected.
My dream transforming lives. My dream.